Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XLM, or Stellar Lumens. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. Now, we're looking at XLM. It's sitting down here at 11 cents. A very, very good deal right now. I mean, if you already hold XLM, now's the time to be stacking those bags. If you don't already have it, now's the time to buy it. I'm going to show you why. So, here we see this. This is from Harvard. This is talking about the digital dollar. And what do we see there? Stellar, XLM, blockchain. Stellar and the attendant native cryptocurrencies, Lumens, are interesting concepts. In simplest terms, XLM is a global currency like currency without borders that can be redeemed in any fiat currency of your choice, lest that be dollars, British pounds, bitcoins, or Indian rupees. In fact, according to Stellar Communication, it has no owner. If anything, it's owned by the public. The software runs across decentralized open network and handles millions of transactions each day. Like Bitcoin and Ethereum, Stellar relies on blockchain to keep the network in sync, but the end user experience is more like cash. Stellar is much faster, cheaper, and more energy efficient than typical blockchain-based systems. So even then, they knew that XLM was so much better than Bitcoin and Ethereum. It was cheaper, it was faster, and more energy efficient. And that's the road to the US digital dollar. PDF by Harvard. So, they already knew that then. And yet people will still argue with you and say Bitcoin and Ethereum are going... Bitcoin's going to be the digital dollar, and Ethereum's going to be the cross-border payment system. I just seen that on Twitter recently, that somebody actually said that. And everybody yet knows that XRP is going to be bank to bank, XLM is going to be person to person, and retail. And it's going to happen. It's imminent. So let's continue on. So since Stellar is already the best cross-border payments network, it's now building one of the best cross-chain messaging networks in the market. It's building for a cross-chain future, and Lumen Swap will play a major role in this. Where do you think this is going? I mean, you look at the price today, and you know where the price is going to be a year from now. It's going to be massive. So Novati, Ripple, and Stellar 2 major remittance company announces stablecoin deal. So in order to be in the payment system, you have to be stable. You can't have volatility in payments because it has to be stable. You can't have something that's very shaky or it's not going to work. So you see this getting built behind the scenes. You know, you look at that 11-cent price on XLM, and then you think, wow, they're still building so much stuff in the background. So you know where this is headed. It's just a matter of us getting there. So fresh, so clean. We know about the MoneyGram partnership with XLM. And that's because, again, it's for person to person and retail. Then we see this. Flare networks will change everything. Cross-chain interoperability with the security of multi-chain. All the passive income will be crazy. So, you got to ask yourself, okay, do I sell my XLM when the time comes? I would not sell any XLM until you see what Flare does. Because I believe there's going to be so many passive income sources with Flare that you'll be able to sit there and just let your crypto go to work for you every day. Because you're going to make so much income back on it between interest rates, you know, you'll get some sort of yield. There's going to be so many different choices. And I think before you ever sell any of your crypto, you need to look into that first, because it's going to be very, very big. Then we see this. LOL. XRP and XLM will 100x after regulations and the case utility bull run. We don't even know if 100x is the stopping point. We never seen a utility bull run before. No one, anybody that tells you, oh, well, that doesn't mean nothing. Utility's not going to be as big as people think it's going to be. They don't know. They never seen it. No one has. We have to sit back and wait. But I think a utility bull run with a coin that has this much use case and utility behind it is going to maybe, who knows, 1,000x? No one knows. It could 500x. It's going to happen, but we don't know until it gets here. And I think that's going to begin right after Flare is launched. You've heard of decoupling. It's coming in the near future. Bitcoin and all the coins with no use case going bye-bye, my friend. LOL. Better be buying these ISO 222 coins. And I like the comparison with XLM, both similar but have different use cases in this case. B2B, and that's for XRP, and for XLM it's going to be P2P. That's what I just told you. XRP is going to be for banks, XLM is going to be person to person. And if you're not investing in ISO 222 tokens yet, you need to get at least a little bit of each one. They're going to be very, very big. That starts in November. That's how close we are at this point. I mean, November is going to come quicker than people think. And I think it's going to be the biggest game changer we ever seen in crypto. And I think a lot of things leading up to it. It's going to be the SEC case against XRP, coming to an end. Regulatory clarity, Flare networks. I think Web3 is going to start being implemented quicker than people think. I think a lot of the metaverse stuff going on is going to happen quicker, much more. I mean, it's going to move very fast. And then you're going to see things change very quickly. And people are going to be sitting there saying, I wish I would have bought this coin, and I wish I would have bought that coin. But if you're already buying at these prices, you're going to have enough of it that it's going to make a significant difference in your financial security very soon. So utility wins in the long run. Ripple XRP is signing agreements all over the world for cross-border settlements and remittances. The U.S. is behind in adopting technology. Both XLM and XRP are ISO 222 compliant, as I just told you. So I think the U.S. is going to race to catch up with the rest of the world. So when people are telling you you're going to have to wait till 2024 to 2025 to see price movement with these coins, I think they're totally wrong. Because the rest of the world it's already started. They've been working on this over a year now in a lot of places. And by the time the U.S. gets on board with this, they're going to be rushing very fast to get caught up. And what do you think is going to happen? The prices of XLM and XRP are going to skyrocket very fast with it. And people don't understand that. They're going to tell you you're years away. I think the ISO 222 starts working well before November. And when SWIFT comes online in November, it will ramp to the 87% of all purchase transactions. See significant news well ahead of November. That's what I was just telling you. Because the rest of the world is already doing it. And the U.S. is going to race to get caught up. So when we look at this, right, we see Singapore, Hong Kong, Bank of England, Euro, and then we see SWIFT, Australia, and then look, we see here U.S., the chips and Fed in 2024. Do you honestly think that the U.S. is going to sit back while all these other countries are getting this done? And they're going to sit back and wait until 2024? I don't think so. I think it happens much quicker. And with that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.